Hello, I'm Lizzie and this is Lizzie Reads, and welcome to a little bookshelf reorganisation video. This is just going to be a little one because I did obviously fill the bookshelves and sort all the bookshelves out when we first moved in earlier this year. I'll link the video down below, but I just wanted to make a few little changes. And I've done that now because I filmed this video last night in my pyjamas in poor lighting, and I thought you deserved a nice bright opening, to be honest. But yes, so I just moved a couple of things, mainly because of the light that comes from the window, and just a few things around. But it's just going to be a quick one, so no need for a cup of tea today. Here's last night me. I don't know what I was thinking. So hopefully future Lizzie explained from a nicely done, well presented person that I am moving my bookshelves around in the middle of the night. Now there's not going to be anything crazy going on here, no like major changes, but I thought I'd bring you along for the ride. And I'm literally in my Halloween pyjamas that I got with my friends. We're all wearing matching pyjamas. That's why the cheesy Drop Dead Gorgeous is here. And they're really cute. But yes, I thought I would show you what I'm planning on doing. The main thing that's caused this is the window is right here. These books here are all my red books. The sun hits the red books every single day. My thought process was that the TBR books, which are over here, are going to be moving a little bit more, whereas these books will probably stay the same constantly for a long time, until I decide to get rid of them, I suppose. So the thought process there is that I just want to get the sun off them a little bit, and also I want to utilise some of the space. I think the space here could be utilised a little bit more, and we just got a little bit messy, so we're going to do a little bit tidying up. I might try and utilise some of the space on the top now as well, so we'll see how we get on. Obviously I do have these pom-poms up here, can't really see them at the moment, but I've been building this, I don't know, for a few weeks now, slowly but surely, and I haven't finalised it yet, so that's why some bits need to be cut off. So ignore that. Yeah, I'm gonna do some speedy bits now. Done, but what I think I might do is wait until the morning, get dressed, film the intro, but also at the same time give you a tour of the shelves. I feel like they look similar, then not much has really changed, to be honest with you, especially here. Nothing has moved here, but obviously I've moved the books over, and I've also tried to shelve things up a bit more so they look a lot fuller, higher, which is good. Obviously I feel like my eyes are drawn to the gaps, but obviously it makes sense to leave space here for big books. But yes, I'll talk to you in the morning properly. So I finished last night. It was too dark. I was too tired to actually properly talk through it. But I thought I'd just give you a quick mini tour of the new arrangement. Some things have changed quite a lot. It's all sort of shifted upwards a lot. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I've done. Okay, to start with, I put the Percy Jackson books up high because they take up quite a lot of space on the shelves, and there's only going to be more to come. I thought they look kind of cool up there for now. Obviously, please ignore the unfinished garland, but I've got nowhere else to hang it until I am finished. So I've put my TBR shelves here, and up here I've just put my fantasy, sci-fi, YA fantasy types of bits and pieces up there. And then I've got my hardbacks, so my nice special editions or hardbacks or books that are too big, and these will stay on this shelf here. And then we go down a bit lower, and I've got my romance in a stack like this. I don't know why they're in that particular order, it's just what I thought. And then I did start doing a little rainbow bits and pieces, but I didn't have enough books to do the rainbow, so which was very, very annoying. So yeah, these are just other books. So some of these are ones that I definitely will read, so like Only on the Weekends. Unreal Sex is a new one for me, which I definitely 100% will get to sometime soon. But like a lot of these are books that I'm not sure if I'm going to read, and I'm considering unhauling anyway. And then the ones that are too big for the above the shelf, also ones I'm not considered if I'm going to definitely read yet. These are here like that. So that's basically my TBR for the time. I do have some more books at my mum and dad's house, which I probably could do with moving here, but it's just a lot of hassle. And then down here I've got some proof copies that I need to give to friends because I don't want them anymore. And then down here we have like my childhood, teenage books that I just will not get rid of because I love them. And then nothing has changed up here because Robin Hobb's going to go up here and it's going to look amazing when I've got all of the books. I'm still working on getting them all, even the ones that I have. There's one that I'm missing that I have read and then like working through. And then my From Blood and Ash plus Nicely Body goes here. And then the romance shelf hasn't changed, but it will change when I've read more romances, because these are all the romances I've read physically that I still own. And then down here we've got like a YA middle grade, really like these books situation. And this is a bit of a like a funny one, because these are probably going to move down here once I need a second shelf for romance. So like these two will be for romance, that one will be for the middle grade and YA favourites, because once I've got more, once the Jennifer L. Almond Trap begins to expand, because I'd like all of the hardbacks as well, then these will have to go down there. But currently for now, these are just some of the paperbacks that I've got on Vinted at the moment, which I'll link down below. And down here is just a shelf with rubbish on it. To be honest, at the moment, I need to tidy that up, but that wasn't happening in this video. Now we're on to the red books, so these ones don't get as much sun, and we've got the fantasies and sci-fi-ish up here, which is fine. They all fit really nicely up high. And then all the hardbacks, some of these are for sale. I'm trying to get rid of the Fairy Loot Babel. Is that Fairy? Yeah, Fairy Loot Babel, my Chloe Gongs, because I just probably won't read them again. These are all staying for now. This shouldn't be here. I've not read this. I put it on the wrong side when I got it out last night. I've moved that across. And then just a couple of other, some of them just don't fit, hardbacks, etc. And then here we just have sort of like books I really love, favourites, probably won't reread, but just kind of favourites, but not. And then we have the rest of the YA and middle grade, mainly YA. And then down here we have books I'm not sure about keeping, but I've read them and they're there. Cookbooks, and then down here we have my boyfriend's books, graphic novels and Christmas picture books, which were there anyway, so they haven't changed at all. So that's all for this little ditty, but I thought you might like to see a little bit of reorganisation, a bit of what's going on, and just thought it'd be a fun little one for you to watch. So yeah, still many changes to go and still lots of different things, but I'm trying to shift it upwards because then it draws like the eye upwards and I feel like it looks quite nice. So we'll see how we get on, and I will chat to you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll speak to you again soon. Goodbye.